let's get to the astro weather and go watch my series, my new series, The Goddess of Harvest, Ceres, the one with the sickle and the cross, right? In Capricorn. So that'll be through all 12 signs. So really go check that out. Just put that up today. Let's get to the astro weather for May 31st, June 1st, June 2nd. BigEAstrology. Pew. Yo, BigEAstrology, what's the deal? See that in the background? All right, listen, making moves, making adjustments with the business, everything. It's Astro Weather weekend. I'm Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology. Forget about a Friday, good people. All right, the day of the planet Venus. The moon is finishing up in Pisces and will enter Aries early tomorrow morning, East Coast, and late tonight on the West Coast. So a little bit late today, busy working with clients, doing my astrological 101 teaching. And listen, before my prices go up, you can book astrological life coaching, 5 weeks for $550, or one-on-one coaching, where I have my 6-week program, okay, for $755. And for some people, I've been working a deal out for $800 for the 7th week. So go to the website, sign up for my newsletter, BigEAstrology.com, and we're looking at a Pisces and Aries Moon weekend. All right, so let's get into it. And a lot going on. My son finished an independent film with the Catholic Church this week. He's the lead of it, and I'll give you updates, when I get a copy of it and share it with you guys. Props to him. And, just the start of summer. Now, the official start of summer is this year, right, on the 20th, the equinox, the day of the end of my Gemini Birth Chart sale. Geminis, hit me up. I'm hearing from some of you. Solar return chart, natal birth chart, secondary progression, 65 minutes over Zoom, $101. Or the big shebang, $202 for a 40 to 50 minute custom video summary, which is a mini movie of your life, along with audio transit recordings, MP3 audio, breaking down your current transits and future transits to your natal birth chart. And with both services, you get videos of all your planetary placements. It is good. All right. So happy birthday, Geminis. And, we're in the second decan now. So we'll look at the chart. And we're looking at 4 p.m. Eastern, Friday, 1 p.m. Pacific, right? This is coming up a little bit later when I post it. But the Pisces moon's at 25 degrees. So it's coming off the conjunction to Saturn and the sextile to Mercury and Taurus. And it's in the conjunction energy for the rest of Friday to Neptune and Pisces. Some interesting dreams. I've been having wild dreams the last 2 nights. I mean, definitely spiritual dimensions. Of course, sending out love and prayers to all the innocent lives that are being lost. We got to stop killing innocent people. And, come on. I'm not trying to get into the controversy and stuff, but we know what is right and wrong with humanity, and there's no excuses. And, we've got to do better as a country in terms of even countries we support and things like that, okay? We are all one, and when we realize spiritually how we're connected, there shouldn't be divisions and killing and wars, okay? And it's hard to call it a war, right? It's more like a genocide occupation. So let's keep it real, okay? I'm always about the truth. I'm always about love, but I have friends and families and love on all sides. So, for me though, my heart is always with peace, never with war, okay? So spread love. It's the New York way. It's not just the Brooklyn way, it's the New York way. All right, let's get to the astro weather for today, the last day of May. May 31st. And make sure you go back and watch, Lloyd Strayhorn on Knowledge is Love, episode 210. 211 should be coming out soon, maybe Saturday. If not, it'll probably be Monday morning with Miss Amazing Unmute with Priya Sudarsanam, who is an Akashic Records reader, quantum energy healer, does light language, so many things, sound bowl practitioner. She's amazing. Okay, so you don't want to miss that interview, 211. And I've got some amazing guests coming up. Astrology with Heather Eland, one of the best astrologers around and best astrology teachers, discussing medical astrology. That will be next week. And also Ami Diaz, who is a Chinese acupuncturist. She's Dominican, but she's studied in the Qigong and does acupuncture and energy healing work and is brilliant. So I got some heavy hitters coming for you, and a spiritual life coach and conscious MC rapper Jay Clay. So stay tuned. BigEAstrology is coming with some stuff on Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast. Let's get to the Astro-Weather and go watch my new series, The Goddess of Harvest, CERES, the one with the sickle and the cross, right? In Capricorn. So that'll be through all 12 signs. So really go check that out. Just put that up today. Let's get to the Astro-Weather for May 31st, June 1st, June 2nd. BigEAstrology. Pew. All right, so here's the chart, 4 p.m. Eastern. It's coming up a lot later though, 1 p.m. Pacific. So 25 degrees, like I said, we're gonna finish up on the East Coast at about 29 degrees, and on the West Coast, a little bit of 0 degrees, okay? So basically, Friday finishes up the Pisces moon, and then Saturday, Sunday, and Un Poquito, Monday, June 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd. I'll be back Monday with Astro-Weather Week, the Aries Moon, all right? So this Pisces moon, the lunar mansion behind it right now is Saturn, and it's coming off the conjunction of Saturn. So we have to have the spiritual discipline, the karma, right? What are we really willing to show the compassion and empathy for, excuse me, in our lives? And to really tap in with spiritual discipline, healthy boundaries, and compassion and empathy for others, like over there in, Rafah, Gaza, and all that stuff. So, yeah, don't get excited one way or the other. Everything with Trump, none of it really matters. It's all an illusion and a game. I'm not taking any political sides. I'm on the side of truth. Okay, but you got to kind of look beneath or underneath the matrix and really see a lot of this is distraction and deception. You should be more focused on the who and, things that they're trying to pass and treaties to control our civil and human rights worldwide for fake events. Things like, 2 suns and a black sun, things like the solar flares that have us in a 5th dimension, and really choosing the reality you want to exist in with positive mindsets, consciousness, grounding and connecting in the earth. So the Gemini sun, I get it done with Venus and Jupiter. So Jupiter is in exact conjunction tomorrow with Pluto, trine with Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, okay, June 1st. It's already at 1 degrees, but in terms of the minutes, right? And, you have the Pluto down here, and just understand that it's going to go into Capricorn on September 1st. So there'll be a lot of changes. We have Ceres Goddess of Harvest in Capricorn. That's why I started the series there. And this is the glyph for it, right? The sickle and the cross. We're still dealing with Juno and Virgo. We have the Libra South Node, Aries North Node, and the Lilith is in that conjunction, okay? So you have to be kind of in your intuition about what feels harmonious, peaceful, and somewhat balanced in terms of your relationships and business partnerships. Really focus on that. Lilith is dancing in Libra for a while. The Juno's still in Virgo. But, in Gemini season, the sun is getting closer and closer, right? Today we're at 10 degrees, getting to the 11th degree, and we're in that 2nd decan. So now this is the Gemini Libra decan in a trine to the Libra South Node and Lilith, right? So this is where we can feel really lit up when we are connecting instinctually to harmonious and peaceful relationships, and even people from the past who, things were pretty fair and just in terms of how we connected in our lives. So yeah, curious conversations, connecting. Mercury, Uranus, Mercury's coming off the exact conjunction to Uranus, and now it's quickly starting to pull away, right? And this is the energy where you can still get those downloads and be really intuitive, tapping into your sixth sense about your practical, pragmatic, food, clothing, shelter, survival, your five senses, and increasing your self-worth and your values. You have to love yourself in order to love another. And this is a good time to book my mini love audio chart reading, $53, right? Learning about the Juno, the Venus, Jupiter, the moon, the fifth, the seventh house, and all that. Okay. You can go to BigEAstrology.com. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter. I've got another newsletter coming out either this weekend or early Monday morning, working on that currently. And the next mini coffee talk is Friday, June 14th. So we're here. And then the 20, and then Saturday, the 22nd, okay, will be the big coffee talk. And I'm still working on the topic for that. But June 14th, we'll be talking about Uranus and Gemini. Oh, yeah. Spring of 2026 for 7 years. Powerful. Okay. So definitely tap in. Mars is coming off the separation of Chiron. And this is where we can be very probing. Remember, I was telling you in the Astro-Weather week, very, very probing and assert our brave, courageous energy to heal our own wounds, to walk into being the leaders of our own lives, right? With the Aries North Node there, that's the energy that we're supposed to be doing. This is the time to get the raise, the promotion, take charge, be the pioneer maverick, conquer new ground, and also to assert yourself in a healthy way where you are the leader of your own life. This independent Aries is not asking questions. It's getting the job done. It's starting the mission. It doesn't always complete things, Aries and Gemini, but that cardinal energy is the initiator. All right. So Friday's a good day. It's Venus time. Venus and Gemini, socialize, communication, flirting. They're like Venus and Aquarius, Venus and Gemini. They're the accidental flirt. They're just being friendly. So don't always take it like they're flirting, especially the Venus Gemini ladies. They are just super friendly and love to talk and curious, like, oh, what's this? What do you like that? You know what I mean? So you don't want to misinterpret it and feel kind of like getting rejected, if you know what I mean. So let's get to Saturday, June 1st, 12 noon Eastern for the Astro-Weather weekend. And enjoy your Viernes, baby, your Friday. Finishing up that Pisces moon and the dreams. Maybe try sleeping with a crystal under your bed and talk to your water and get hydrated. Eat some fruit. I had some apples today, and really, speak positivity into your water. And you can put crystals in your water as well. It's very helpful and beneficial. All right, let's go to Saturday. BigEAstrology. Yo, Seeker Saturday, June 1st, born on this earth, on this turf. As a young kid, I used to love to watch the Smurfs. So, yeah, happy birthday, Geminis. Make sure you take advantage of the Gemini Birth Chart sale. And so this is going to be at 12 degrees on Saturday, okay? So you're noticing that, we're about to have the sun. I think it's actually on June 2nd, we'll see, where the sun is Cazimi with Venus, okay? And that's where the Venus is kind of like hidden in the sun. And, it sort of changes the energy of the kind of the relationships and kind of resets, Venus and the sun are always anywhere from 0 to 60 degrees apart. So they don't always touch an exact conjunction. And so the Cazimi is that for June 2nd. And you're still feeling the Jupiter-Venus conjunction, the benefic. It's starting to really pull away. So this will be the last day, Saturday, that you'll feel it. And we're already rocking with the Aries moon. Now, remember, Saturn goes retrograde at the end of the month, and then in early July, I believe Neptune goes retrograde. So there'll be a lot of things about our spiritual life that we need to reanalyze and assess, how we're keeping healthy boundaries in our lives, our spiritual discipline and compassion, empathy, our creativity, okay? And what we're willing to, really sacrifice. So you see this Aries Moon, which is in the lunar mansion of the South Node. So the Aries Moon at 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, is at 7 degrees. So it's going to finish up 13 degrees East Coast, 14 degrees West Coast. So you're going to feel Saturday, the moon conjunct the North Node. Okay, it's already in the conjunction at 12 noon, and then opposing the South Node and Lilith. Okay. Well, actually, it's not going to oppose the Lilith until what? Kind of Sunday morning, like around 3 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Pacific. That's when you'll feel it, okay? But you'll start to feel it as you're going to bed Saturday night. The Lilith conjunct the South Node, told you about that with the instincts and stuff. So Lilith is staying close to the Libra South Node. And, what we're also noticing is the moon in Aries, as it gets closer to the North Node, this is where you can emotionally be charged to walk on your destined path and to really say, what, I am going to assert myself. I'm going to touch the fire. I'm going to, really, because that North Node is in the lunar mansion of Venus. So it's definitely about the finances. So this can be the spark that over the weekend you come up with a strategy and plan to go to work Monday morning and be like, listen, I've got to have this raise and promotion, or I'm going to start to look for another job. And maybe you're not saying that, but in the back of your mind, your emotional mind, you're like, what? I deserve a raise. I deserve more. I put in work. I've been putting in years here, and I deserve to be respected. Okay. Aries they grind, they work hard, right? 4 a.m. to 7 p.m. They're up and out of the house, all that stuff. So, definitely tap in. Mercury will be heading over to Gemini in about 3 or 4 days. Okay. And we still have the Uranus and Taurus #New Earth. So Saturday is definitely, get outside, nature, beach, grounding, and spiritual discipline and practice. Okay. Because of the moon in Aries, people could be emotionally charged up with fighting for, freedom and liberation and independence, and, protesting our government and all the things that have been going on and stuff like that. All right. So just, be mindful and pay attention to that. So, June 1st, it's here, so we got to really tap into that energy and everything. And I'm really excited, Gemini season, and I celebrate all my Gemini family and friends. And happy birthday, Geminis. All right, let's go to sleep on it Sunday, June 2nd. BigEAstrology. Pew. Yo, sleep on a Sunday, BigEAstrology. So we're looking at it a little bit later in the day, okay? We're looking at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Maybe you sleep in. It's the solar day, so you want to get outside in the sun and feel that, like restored and vitalized and just revitalized at the beginning of the week, okay? And so, we see that this sun is at 12 degrees, and so is the Venus. Okay, so it's June 2nd, and it's, about to go Kazemi. And, that's an energy that's really powerful, okay? So you're going to see some things kind of go down with the relationships, love language, money, your art, your fashion. This is the time where people can really check out their social groups and who they're really connecting with, right? Gemini season is definitely that social energy, and people are like social butterflies, right? Geminis and Aries, they can't sit still. Ants in the pants, ants in the pants. I really want to dance from here to France, right? So, it's on and popping like that. Now, the Mercury, right, it's about to go into Gemini and join and have this powerful stellium. It's going to catch up quickly to Jupiter, Venus, and the Sun. Uranus is staying there, 24 degrees. I don't remember the date exactly when Uranus goes retrograde, but I think it will be sometime this year. Like I said, Saturn and Neptune are coming up soon in the end of June and early July. And the Aries Moon, look at that, Lucy, is dancing. Okay, so the Aries Moon, right, is now with the conjunction to Chiron. So Sunday, you may want to relax, you may want to garden, you may want to go to the beach, sunbathe, go to the pool, but that moon is conjunct Mars and Chiron, the wounded healer. And what you're going to find, this is in the Venus Deacon, but as it moves at 22 degrees, now this is 2 p.m. Eastern, okay? So it's still got, 4 would be 8, 10, 5. So it's going to go to about 27 degrees on the East Coast, 28 on the West Coast. So it really isn't going to get to like about 4 a.m. on Monday into the Taurus moon, where it's exalted Pacific, and about 6:37 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, and a little bit of Wednesday, we'll have the Taurus moon. Okay, so the Aries moon weekend, like I said, 27, 28 degrees will finish up. And this is, where it starts to get in the lunar mansion, the end of the Aries, right? From 26.6 degrees, 0.4 it's the last 4 degrees. It's the lunar mansion is the sun, that solar energy where Aries is exalted in the sun. So you can feel very lit up Sunday evening. All right. And remember, next Thursday, the NBA Finals starts. Boston Celtics against the Dallas Mavericks. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum against Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. Now, I always root for the Eastern Conference, but I don't like the Boston. So I'd like to see Kyrie get another one. But it's Jason Tatum's turn. And I like Jaylen Brown, who's brilliant and donates and trying to build like a Black Wall Street in Boston with his $300 million. Jason Tatum's about to get $300 million this offseason. So it's hard not to root for the Celtics because of Jaylen Brown, but I got to go with Kyrie and the Luka Don because they're fun to watch. And I got much love for Kyrie Irving. So just remember Sunday night, this is where after you're kind of busy on Sunday and you may feel charged, watch out for any random accidents. So if you're super active, you got to watch out for like banging your head into something or, because Mars is accidents, probing, real estate, for people who are on the go and moving, especially if you are the Capricorn risings, you may be traveling or even wanting to, purchase land. Well, Mars in the 4th house can be an indicator of that. So Capricorn risings can be going house hunting or just traveling, vacationing right now as well. Okay. So the moon conjunct Mars could be very positive, but also watch what you're eating and digesting. It could irritate the stomach. So, mira, not too spicy, okay? And we're rocking with the South Node and Lilith. Lilith is really staying right there. Look at that, even on Sunday, it's not even moving. So it's conjunct the South Node. So because the true Black Moon Lilith bounces around a lot, when it's staying in the same spot, conjunct the South Node, it's really telling you, the universe is telling you, please check into your intuition and root chakra about your relationships, your marriage, your business partnerships, friends from the past, old, people trying to come back in your life. Like really make sure that your pheromones, hormones, your gut instinct are really in tune with it. Because if not, then it's not harmonious, peaceful, and fair and just. Then you got to let it go. Just another love ticket. Oh, it's not for you, Lucy. Okay. So that's the Astro-Weather weekend. The Pisces moon, the Aries moon, born in September, but I was ready in June. The Gemini sun, the Cazimi, the Mercury getting ready to dance next week. And listen, just reach out. Sign up for the newsletter. Be working on that, probably be out Monday morning. And you want to sign up for the mini coffee talk. It's 70 minutes, $11, Uranus and Gemini, right? Late April of 2026 to 2033. We'll be breaking it down 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Friday, June 14th, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 70 minutes. It's going to be incredible. Very important energy. You want to know and learn about it. Uranus and Gemini is going to be transformative. And that's actually happening after the Saturn Neptune conjunction in Aries, which I'll be doing a video about that as well. Okay, because that's going to be a powerful time for the collective. So have a wonderful weekend. Astro-Weather weekend. Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology. Sign up for the newsletter. Book your services. The Gemini Birth Chart sale, though, email me directly at BigEAstrology@gmail.com to book that. All right? Peace. Pew. All right. That's it. The Astro-Weather weekend. Enjoy the rest of this Pisces moon Friday night. The Aries moon for the weekend. Be the pioneer maverick in your own life. Go explore, have some fun, but really tap into that independent spirit and energy. Think for yourself. Don't follow the tribe and this one said this and that one said that and this news and this, that, and No. Check in your heart chakra. What is going on with you? The Aries moon, it can be a little impulsive and a little argumentative, especially on Saturday morning, Saturday during the day. So be mindful of that. But also this is where you can be plotting and planning the move, the raise, the promotion, or starting your own business. So you also have questions, or you can book it on my website. If you're interested to really boost your business, you can book a business birth chart reading with me. You need to know the time when you filed for your S Corp, your LLC, or when you had your first sale. When you know in your heart you gave birth to the business, that would be the time that you would give me, right? Time, date, year, city, state. But business birth charts, I help you with every aspect from sales, marketing, pitfalls, business plan, mission statement, employees, social media, all of it. So definitely reach out, BigEAstrology.com. And Geminis, enjoy the birthday weekend, all right? And book your birth chart sale, BigEAstrology@gmail.com. Astro-Weather weekend, BigEAstrology. Check out Series and Capricorn. Look out for the series and another new series, because it's Gemini season, starting 2 at once. You voted for it in Community. Part of Fortune through the houses, coming soon next week. Astro-Weather weekend. God bless. Peace. BigEAstrology.